Hello everyone, welcome back to my crafting world. This is Anna. Guys, thank you very much for hopping on and watching our videos for the Monochromatic YouTube hop. First of all, let me thank our hostess, Kimmy Murray. Thank you so much, Kimmy, for putting this together. I had such a great time making my project. Guys, I love white just about as much as I love pink, so I thought I would go with white. There are quite a few shades of white, so that's what I stuck with, white. But so I knew I was going to need a lot of different textures and different textured paper and things like that to make this work for me, at least. So I chose white, and I made a book box, which is right here. And let me just give you the overall look. This is the front, this is the closure, this is the side. Okay, so all I did for the side was I took my paper and scored the paper to make it look like a binding almost. And then the back, I did nothing to the back. I just covered the back with the glitter paper, and that was all I did to the back. Just because if it's standing up, they're not going to see the back. If it's laying down, they're not going to see the back. So on the sides of the book, I also went ahead and I scored lines so that it would look like, you know, pages, pages in a book, if it's, you know, seen through the one of the edges or one of the sides. And on the front, I used iridescent pearlized paper for part of the background. I made some white poinsettias, and I used some iridescent glitter for the centers. All I did was I went ahead and put glue, some glue drops, hot glue drops, and then poured some glitter over it to form the centers. And then for this is all just white paper, but I did use some Spectrum Noir Sparkle. And this is just like the other one that you can spray, except it comes in a little container. So I just took a brush and I brushed it all on the poinsettia leaves. And for the back leaves, I did use a Heartfelt Creations die, the one that comes with one of the poinsettias. That's how I cut these out, with the Heartfelt Creations poinsettia dies. So that's what I used for the leaves. And then I had winter in my stash. I just cut out a shape, a oval shape, glued it down, and then I used some of the sparklies that I have that I use on everything. I used some pearls for the edges, and then I used I have a punch that has these tiny flakes, snowflakes. So I just punched a couple of those, and I used some pop of color for the center. So that was all I did for the front. Now when I open it up, there is a folio on the inside, but on the flap I went ahead and put a picture folder in there, I guess, and this will fit a 4x6, and if you open it up, we have room for 2 more photos. There you go. And then it does have the magnet to close it, and it'll stay closed. Anyway, so the folio, take out the folio, and this is what the box looks like. I went ahead and lined the inside of the box. I did not line the bottom, but I did line the sides. I wanted that to be a little more sturdy. That's why I went ahead and lined it. So this is what the box looks like. Okay, so the folio, I did all the same for the folio, and I forgot, I did run this paper through an embossing folder, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's an embossing folder, and I used the large poinsettia for this, And again, I just actually I did the folio first, and then I finished it, and I thought, well, I want something else. So that's when I made the box. So the box is made like the folio. So again, I just cut out a rectangle here, put the word winter on there. This time it is with glitter cardstock, and here are the little snowflakes with a pop of color right in the center. And I made this flower, and again, it's just like the one on the box, except it is bigger. And then I use this really pretty trim that I had in my stash from last year. And then I used these leaves I also ran these through an embossing folder. And it's got little dots on there, so I just put stickles on some of the little dots. And then open up the folio, and it's got room for a couple of pictures here. This one is a larger punch, snowflake punch. And I didn't want to over embellish this side because I want the pictures to actually fit. These are not glued so that a picture can tuck under there. And then this is part of a bow that I have in my stash. And then again, I put you can put 4 smaller pictures in there. I believe it's 3x4, 4x4. Let me see, guys. They are, you can do, if you're gonna leave this border alone, you can do 3x3 and it'll fit comfortably. And then so there's room for 4 of those right there. And then when we open the folio this way, there's a small waterfall right here. And again, it is white with the glitter paper. And there we go. There's enough room for photos on both sides. And then this side. On this side, I cut some decorative corners. And again, they're not glued all the way down, so a picture could tuck in there. And then I put some more pearls right here and the corners on the other side. Now, if somebody really wanted to, they could pop these off and put a like 5x7 on there. But yeah, that was my project for the Monochromatic YouTube Hop hosted by Kim Murray. I hope you guys stop by the other ladies' channels. They you know, they made some really pretty beautiful projects. And I hope you stop by, and there's the back, nothing on the back. I hope you stop by and you check them out. Again, Kim, thank you so very much for hosting, and I appreciate being able to come on here and share my project. All right, guys, we will talk to you later. Y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys.